Okay. So, let me see if this is working. Oh, I also forgot to turn that on. So we can illuminate the back of my head as we play. One day I'll get more lights going. And then y'alls will be like, "What? Let's go with our good times playlist this time around." Copy the link, hit play, and if you are here early, there is the link. So, okay. Now, what I am curious about. First off, let me take a look at that. Okay. Okay, so that is quiet. I'm gonna open up this. It's hard to keep track of chat. Hello, Blazin. I was just talking about how I'm not good at keeping up with chat anymore. But now I've got my phone open, so that should be good. Let's see if this looks okay. I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It might be zoomed in a tiny bit, but I'm not worried about it. So, let's go ahead and get logged in and at least take a look at the store. See if there's anything there for me. Okay, so we've got the Mother's Blessing going on. Earn untold experience and gold while ridding Sanctuary of demonic hordes. From now until August 12th at 11 a.m., earn experience at 35% and gold at a 50% multiplicative increased rate. Okie dokie. And it looks like it is still the Goblin event. I thought the Goblin event had ended when I wrote the title of this particular stream. Because I'm being a little bit lazy and I'm just straight exporting the stream now. It happens. It happens. Oh no! I need to get a drink. Stay there. Don't nobody go away. Okay, I am seeing something interesting. Let me try this. I mean, that's it. Okay, that looks a lot better. All right, give me a moment. We're gonna get started very soon. it. Stream kind of took me a little bit off guard today. I wasn't ready for it, so... But here we are. All of that looks good, so I guess there's nothing left to do but to say hello and welcome to Diablo 4 Sins of the Horadrim. My name is Sammy. This guy's name is Sammy. Your name is Sammy. We are all Sammy! And today, I would like to take a look at some of these issues in the season. I don't know about the Helltide. We can go find one really quick and deal with it. Because that might help us towards the Goblin event. But I just have to stay mobile. And Blazin is Sammy. Blazin is Sammy. What about the rest of yous? Where are you?
Sometimes hell.
Okay. We are going to... Hey, look at that. I didn't even realize I had another one of those. I just need 2 more and then I can craft the chest piece that I want. So, let's put all of that on, because we do need it. And let's see if I remember how to play this game. Let's see. Right now, none of this matters. We're just getting some kills, getting warmed up, but eventually our wanted level is going to get maxed out. And that's when I'm going to be really desperately trying to get more kills. The best I've done is like 120. So we're gonna see what we can do, and hopefully we can make it. Yep. Okay. All right. Got all the peoples over here. Still trying to remember how to actually play. It's been a few days. I did not get a chance to play it all this weekend. I've actually been playing some Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. I'm missing 2 cutscenes and 2 characters. I have no idea where to find them. Once I do, then I'm gonna just work on getting the platinum trophy. Okay. Oh yes, also, do remember, in here, we are working towards another build, because I've kind of hit a wall with this Blood Wave Necromancer. French Fries had recommended the Blood Surge Necromancer. I have most of the equipment. I'm missing an amulet or an amulet and a ring are what I'm missing to make that transition. But I'm only missing 1 piece before I can go to the mythic version of the Blood Wave Necromancer. Again, that's a matter of actually finding the thing that I need, which is a pain in the butt. So. Yeah, I'll help you out. There you go. Now, what I'm looking for are treasure gerblins. Treasure gerblins. Where'd you go? There we go. I can't believe he got away from me. He did it again! Glad you were able to take him down. That's been my biggest issue with this particular event, is that I'm not killing them fast enough. Oh well, I have enough to get a few more whispers at least. Okay, what do we got? I like it. I like it when they come at me. Now, I was seeing... Okay, so I'm going to be getting a whole lot more of these particular things because I need to clear out some space there. The pin-cushion dolls. I kind of wish that they were excessively giving away the malicious hearts so that I could be working on Duriel instead of Anduriel. Okay, doing fine though. I'm gonna head up here and help with this fight. Maybe. Maybe I'll just completely miss. There. That was a part of that. I have not seen any treasure goblins. That's part of the issue with kind of running around like an idiot. It's harder to find them if you're just running around. What I should do if I really wanted to take this event seriously is that I would turn off crossplay and then go into an area like a PvP area and ride around there. I've heard that that is the best way to find Gerblins. And as long as you're not in a PvP or a, crossplay area, then you shouldn't be competing with other people for their kills. And that's the big thing. I can't believe it. I am so close. Ugh. Alright, well, let's go kill these dudes a little bit more. There we go.
I stay
And I helped on that one too. Now, as I said, what I wanted to do was get up here so that I could open up this chest. So we're gonna do just that. I didn't realize there was a whisper tied to opening these chests. So now I want to go find cheap ones. I like it. I am gonna miss this Blood Wave Necromancer. It is a lot of fun to fire off the waves. It's a little slow. It's very powerful. Ooh. And who knows, maybe if I take a look at my equipment and try to find something else that's holding me off, holding me back, maybe I'll figure out why I seem to have hit a wall. out. Yeah, I bet he ran away. Or he got killed. Ugh. Got 42 minutes to somehow be able to open up one more chest. I hope we're able to get it. I hope we're able to figure out a way to open that last chest. Alright, now I'm getting on my high horse. I'm gonna start looking for gerblins. Whoop! There we go. No! No! I did not realize that that was happening. I hope I got the kill. I have no idea. I didn't see anything that it escaped. And I'm wanted. Oh my gosh, everything bad happened all at once. Okay, well, we gotta keep moving to these dudes. So disappointing. You gotta pay attention before you start your stream. You've gotta pay attention to see if your controller still has any juice left in it. Otherwise, you might start the stream and then your controller dies. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. I thought I had killed him a few times at that point. Alright, alright. Kill these dudes. Put the controller here. If I start dying, so be it. Gotta make sure that the controller is plugged in. And now... I think I've got the chat set up. We'll see if that works. Alright, let's get back on our horse. There's no reason to be doing this on foot. The whole reason I'm here now that we have that embarrassment, is to look for another chest that I can open. Let's see. Yarg. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We found what we're looking for. I just can't open it. There we go. Oh, what a jerk. Always makes me so angry when they spit stuff at me from a distance. Okay. I should have changed the notification. Doesn't matter. The notification went out a year ago. That's the kind of professionalism you can expect over here. Okay. Now, on these helmets, I'm going to take a quick look at this one. They want the embalmer. Nope. Well, kind of. But they want cooldown reduction. Same with this one. Cooldown reduction. Okay. Alright. Everything's getting melted down, and then we're going to open up the next one and see what's in it. Maybe there's something good.
I expect you will need that.
Okay. Now, we did not get anything that I wanted. So they want max life, got it. And intelligence, got it. And then armor, but I've already got one of these marked for the next build. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with that one. There we go. I'm fine with that. Okay, well, how did we do? We did better. We're like halfway there, but it is so incredibly frustrating. So I think I'm going to take a break from that and see if I picked up, if I've got a Horadrim stronghold, then that has a chance of dropping the thing that I need to go into an escalating nightmare dungeon. Of course, I don't have one, but that's what I'm looking for. I've got to find those escalating nightmare sigils so that I can go into one and work on those 3 challenges that remain. Okay. This one is not going to be too much of a problem. If anything, I should try to stick around to look for stuff. I see the lights flashing off of me, which tells me that a stronghold randomly generated, so that's good. No guarantee that we'll get an escalating sigil, but it's the only way I know how to get them. Trying to do a better job of paying attention to alerts and chat. Because I get my attention pulled away and I don't see it anymore. Okay. Good. I do hate it when there's one dude left over. Okay. Catch the wisp of energy. That's usually pretty doable. Did I not do it? I did do it. Okay. Tethered enemies. Tethered and... Okay. Well, we'll do this one with the tethered enemies. I don't know about this. Taking damage near the pillars doesn't... Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. We'll see if it helps. There. Okay, what are we doing here? We're getting up to this. There's a couple of things happening all at once. That's fine. Hopefully that means I can kill a bunch of dudes. Like 20 demons with one blood wing, as the old saying goes. Okay, let's scooch over here. Oh, I have missed every single one of those. I just saw one by chance. I completely forgot about those energy waves. Try to see if I see any. I didn't see any. There's one. There's one. And I think it counted. Come on. Nope, we didn't get it. That's okay. I feel pretty good. Because we did all right. I really gotta be doing a lot better. If I'm gonna get the rewards that I want to get, I gotta do a lot better on these things. Okay. We did get at least one. We got two. Okay. So we'll get 2 chances at doing this thing. But obviously we're gonna finish. We're gonna go through and do this entire thing. Like, we've gotta. Still gotta find the 3 archival guardians.
Experiment number 7.
So that was 1, and that's the exit. I'm really hoping that by doing these Forgotten Wisdom ones and having the Mother's Gift, that we'll see at least one level up. Subo's got a reward, so I do need to open that at some point. Not totally worried about him right now. I'm not worried about him at all because I've got all of these, like, mercenary coins, and I just never take the time to cash them out. And I should. I really should, because I think sometimes you're guaranteed to have an aspect get upgraded. And there's only a few that still need to get maxed out. I mean, there's a lot that need to get maxed out. There's more opportunity for me to upgrade an aspect that I am not using, but every time I get one upgraded, it makes me feel better. Come on. There we are. Excellent. Okay. Still making our way through. There's probably an event somewhere over here. I'm gonna skip it. I'm not a great hero right now. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's just see what it was. I think it's a dead end, but who knows? Maybe it connects. Maybe there was a loop that I missed. It's always fun to take out a named enemy. I like the random names they give to the various baddies that you see wandering around. Okay. I was wrong. It was part of a loop. There we go. We're not going there. I know it's flashing, but it doesn't mean anything. I don't know why it's flashing. It's a distraction. It's trying to fool us. Now, what's not a distraction is whatever is rubber banding me. Something. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am getting rubber banded all over the place. Which is always weird, because I figured in a dungeon, they would turn off any connection to the internet. But it is what it is. Let me take a quick look at something. Oop, oop! Dang it! There. Oh my gosh, I lost everything. I gotta get some way of holding my phone so that I can see it and the game. Maybe? We'll see if that works. I also realized another thing I need to do. If I die, I die. Not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Okay, so I found the archive key. They gave it to me right at the beginning. So now we just have to find the exit. It's likely up. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit OCD, so I'm like, I want to check what's in here. Okay, that's the event. That's the one I'm skipping. Good. I am grateful that that was not a cursed shrine. Still looking for that door. I think we found it. Oh, I love it when a big crowd shows up and I'm able to use my blood waves. Ah, that's the best. That's the best. Now, there's just one room that I'm skipping, and that's fine. I don't really want to do it. I will deal with this because I might as well get rid of that guy. Alright. Oh, poop. To slay everybody floor. I mean, as long as there's no, like, additional room, more enemies incoming, then I'm fine with slaying everybody. But if it's a step where I have to slay everybody in order to get to the boss, that's when I'm like, dang it! The boss should have just showed up with the horde. Okay. There we go. We're still taking dudes out. Now, I think, yeah, I'm gonna have faith. I was wrong. I'm gonna have to turn around. Well, I'm not going to. I want to see if this connects. Or if I'm gonna have to come back and kill that small group of dudes separately. Okay. So that was a dead end. That's fine. That probably means this other one is a dead end as well. But it does tell us that there's not going to be an additional boss arena. So that's good. Now, I would like... Alright. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to take the boss out at the same time, but... he was smart. He decided to spawn a little bit of ways. Now, we've collected 2 tries at the part that I need to do. Let's take a look. So I am using the maxroll.gg build guide. And on the blood surge that I'm trying to build towards, they only want, and these are, none of these are critical. Cooldown reduction, intelligence, max life, critical strike chance, or restore primary resource. This has intelligence and max and the chance to restore primary resource. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now. And then our last ring wanted critical strike chance. Nope. This ring wouldn't work at all for what we're trying to build. Well, let me just make sure that I'm not sitting on an amulet. I am not. So I only need the ring. In fact, I've upgraded all of the other pieces in anticipation of getting this thing all the way. Oh, I did the wrong thing entirely. This might not work at all. Let me take another look. It is not gonna work. It was the focus that was gonna take all of that stuff that I was looking at. Amulets want coalesced blood and tides of blood. And this is a focus anyway. I've already got a focus. Yeah, we're gonna stick with that one. I got confused. It looked like an amulet. It was a focus. Boo. Okay, let me take a quick look. I want to roll a dice. I want to roll a dice and see if I can get the chest piece that I'm looking for. At some point, I might turn the difficulty down to 3, Torment, level 3, and go after Anduriel, just so I can withstand the floor being lava for a little bit. And of course, before we go inside, We gotta take our drugs again. So, let's do that. Grab that, that, and that. Okay. I really hope that I'm able to take out Duriel. I'm sitting here thinking, like, I'm confident about it because I usually go after him in Torment 4 and it's not a big deal. But now I'm sitting here thinking, every once in a while I switch out my equipment thinking that's not a big deal. And then I turn around and I get killed by everything. So, it might be a big deal to be going after this dude. So, let me see how this thing wants me to upgrade. Okay. That's fine. I get healing from collecting those little blood orbs that I drop. That's one of the reasons I like this build. I'm able to play it so recklessly. I'm able to just run in there and do the dumbest stuff in the world, and it's fine. Who's there to stop me? Alright, this part I gotta pay attention to. Because if I'm not, then his little spiky body gets me. Took out one of them. This one usually survives my first attack anyway. That one should be dead. Good. There we are. Alright, bottom right often survives. Let's see if... Okay, so we're still able to take out that dude. Let's see what happens. Bottom right survived. He always survives, I don't know why. But he does. It's annoying. We'll get him on the second one. He's dead.
Will be tested now.
All right, let's see if we got it. Cross those fingers. Let's see. All we want is the Shroud of False Death. Doesn't look like we got the Shroud of False Death. That's okay. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. Now, if I decide to come back, we can. It'll be easy. But I think it's time to continue working towards the season journey. So, I'm going to melt down everything. I like my move speed. Now, we get to roll the dice and see. I think it is possible to complete this within 10 minutes. I need to not have any of these dungeons be one where I have to kill everything. That will ruin my good times. So, here we go. We're at 342. They want me to slay the hunters, the night hunters. is a door. I'm glad the doors are open. Okay, good. It looks like they all might be in the same spot, which would be great. Excellent. Alright, ignore everybody that I can. Now we gotta get to the unsanctified thingy, reliquary, whatever they said. I need to find some mechanical boxes. Looks like we found one. Okay, we're still alive. That was kind of intense. A little bit worried for a minute. We're doing well. Come on, let me pick it up. There we go. Just killing those dudes just to prove a point. Don't actually need to kill them. Now, as long as this is not, and it's looking like it is not going to be one where I have to kill everything, we should be able to just cruise through. If I can find the doors. There. We might have a few dudes come in here and try to fight us, but that's not what I am worried about yet. Oh. Okay. Good. I was like, I don't think they can stop me from going through the door, but they might be able to kill me before I get through the door. So now we gotta free 5 prisoners. Let's do our best to do the same thing we just did. Tank as much of this as we can. Dang it. I wish I could open the door as blood mist. Okay, I'm looking for another little triangle on the floor. There's one. There's a bunch of them. Excellent. Good. Just one more. Okay. Now, I need to figure out where. I don't need that note. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to grab the note. We only need to find the door. Come on, let me open doors. Trying to watch the mini map instead of watching all of this stuff.
I'm going as fast as I can. You're the one who said it didn't need a key.
Excellent. Okay, Protection Shrine is going to help a lot. Now, they have not turned red. Looks like we only need to find the Council of Thieves. I am skipping a lot of chests. I'm skipping a lot of everything. Okay. That is an event room. I am
Come have a rest, eh?
sure of it.
You're making us nervous.
That's the room we want. Okay. Alright, just gotta take out the last dude. Excellent. If I don't pick anything up, I'm gonna just trust that it gets over to the stash because we are in a rush. We have had like 5 minutes go by. I'm gonna skip the strong room. let's not get distracted. We gotta get to these guardians. It's only one of them.
Experimental.
Okay. See if I can find the others. Where are they?
You'll be tested now.
I also found a treasure goblin. And I don't think I have the time to work on, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, well we got a new treasure goblin reward, so that's cool. We've also just got to find one more guardian. Come on, fire! Sometimes I just stand there, looking cute, and not doing anything. Okay, that opens the door. So let's get out of here. Should just be a little bit further. Maybe it's behind me? It is. Okay, I remember. Don't have enough time to dilly-dally. Okay, we're looking for the head librarian who has a key. I'm ignoring everybody because that means I have to stop moving and fight them. Here is... Come on! I got frozen somehow. I'm glad they're giving me a bunch of treasure goblins. That's cool. I'm gonna have to leave all of it. Because again, we're on a time crunch. We've got 3 minutes. No! And it's a kill everything floor. Alright, well, I think we did better than we've ever done before. But everyone who is marked as red has to be killed. And unfortunately, that includes these dudes. I don't know why it includes these dudes. They're not in the room. Alright, how are we looking? We got a couple more dudes. Give me my ultimate. Excellent. Okay. Again, I can't rush anymore. I found my one weakness, which is being required to kill everything on the floor. That kills my time every time. It's so irritating. So, I am working towards 2 other season challenges in this one. The first would be defeating the boss, I've already forgotten his name, before his pet recovers. I have never been able to do that, or even get close to doing it. Obviously, if I could have done it, I would have finished that challenge in the season. But what I'm saying is, when I do it, I get so very close. And then that dog stands up again, and I have to just beat the guy. So, I'm hoping that the one level that I've got as a difference is going to be enough to give me all the attack power I need. Dudes left. Trying to make sure I don't leave any behind because I've had this bad habit of just charging forward and not paying attention. Oh, come now. Still haven't figured out when and why my jewel connected to my necklace gives me unstoppable. I thought I had already killed him. Okay, well, I do not see what is his name Malthus? That can't be it. Is it? I have already forgotten who we are fighting. Astaroth. Okay, so I don't know what Astaroth's boost is gonna be. But now, let's try. Take him out. Or get that up. There it goes.
Superb. That's the ferocity I remember.
A lot of damage. That's not enough. Come on. I'm not doing like any damage to him. That's the issue that I'm having with this particular fight. Is that when it's just a one-on-one match, for some reason I stop doing damage. And I don't know why. So now I'm doing a little bit of damage. But it is what it is. We failed it again. It's quite the challenge. No idea how I'm going to ever end up doing it. Especially if I'm doing no damage. Why am I doing no damage? There.
How sweet the pain of destruction. Until next time.
Oh my god. Stop. This would be impressive if it was any higher than 30. But the fact that it caps out at 30 is so irritating. And I have to just sit there and wait. So, let's see. We still did not complete any of these. This one is a luck of a draw. Like, I really just have to be lucky and get that last leaping amalgam affix. But these two, I have no idea how I'm going to complete them. So irritating. Let's take a look at these gloves, because who knows? Maybe this is what I'm looking for. We want critical strike chance, intelligence, and those are the two big ones. That has nothing that I want. And these ones are... Alright. We got a 3-star that we're gonna junk. That's so sad. Come on. Like I said, we're dumping it all.
You can take what's
None of
left.
it was worth anything to me. But we will grab that. And then, of course, we'll head to the stash to see if we can pick this stuff up. I'm gonna have to go through and deal with some of my boss tokens and just deal with some of that. Okay, let's see what we've got. On this, I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're gonna want me to grab a one-handed weapon, but they want max life, intelligence, and restoring the primary. I've already got a weapon, so I don't necessarily need to be collecting more. And I'm going to ignore it. Okay, still not getting the stuff I want. That's fine. I'm gonna have to go through and put some stuff away. Excellent. Okay, so I only need one more Bach and then one more Resplendent Spark. So if I can be patient, and not use the Resplendent Spark as soon as I get it, then I can try to use it on the actual chest piece that
That's
I
good
want.
salvage. Come back if you need work.
Okay, so we definitely have another Horadrim strong room that we could try to get to. But I'm going to try this again. 10 minutes on the clock. See if we can get to it. So somewhere around 4:10 is when I need to have this completed, and we'll see what happens. We gotta find and kill the Animus carriers. There's one. Don't leave it behind. This is already gonna be a pretty tight one, because anytime I've gotta collect something specific, that adds to the time quite a bit. So what I'm kind of doing is if I see them, then I'm gonna go straight to them and give it a shot. If I don't see them, then I will continue hunting. But if I can fill up before finding everybody, then I'm just gonna abandon and go straight to the exit. Okay. There's probably the last guy. As long as I don't get stuck on the environment. Excellent. Okay. Ignore everything else. Let me through, let me through, let me through. Now, we just want to find a mechanical box and return it. There we go. So I only have to find the door. There it is. I always forget, this dungeon is a little bit annoying because we have to survive waves instead of a traditional boss fight. There we go. And I'm going to ignore all of the treasure because we're already behind. We're at 3 minutes. I gotta do this one in like less than a minute. Oh no, it's another Animus Carriers. First. Hopefully I don't miss anything. If I leave any behind, let me know. Not like treasure, but Animus. Come on! Give me my ultimate! There you are. If I can get to you. Now what I really want is to find the other one up here. So I'll be so grumpy if it turns out he was behind me. Good. Okay, going to the webbed den. And it only says to travel. It doesn't say to kill certain dudes, find a key, any of that stuff. Just travel. Excellent. Okay. Still too much time. But at least we're moving on. We've got like 5 minutes left and I've got to do 2 more dungeons. Well, 1 more dungeon and then the boss. So let's try to find the bloodstone and return that to the pedestal. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stuck on everything. There's too much happening. I can't see.
Cold.
There it is. There it is.
Gold. So.
Okay, so as long as they allow me to carry it while I go into a blood mist, and it looks like they will, then I am going to continue ignoring everything. Let's try this direction. There we go. There we go. Oh no! Okay. I grabbed it without really paying attention to what it was. But we've got about 3 minutes. This will drop a treasure gerblin if I stick around. Just I'm not going to stick around. We've still got 3 minutes. Let's see if we can do it. It'd be great if we did 2 birds with 1 stone.
I'll turn this air to smoke and ash.
Come on, baby.
Did you think it was over? Oh, wanderer. We've only just
baby.
begun.
Where'd he go? Gosh. I need him to be doing... I need him to take a lot more damage than what he's taking. He is presently surviving my hits too much. Excellent. Okay. I think that was the 10-minute challenge.
Pain of destruction.
I think I finished the season.
Until next time, wanderer.
I just finished the season. Holy crap. That was fantastic. Let's go ahead and figure out how to do something. There it is. There's the button I'm looking for. Kablam. Okay. I'm genuinely impressed. I was sitting here thinking we're going to be working on this season forever. And we finished it. We're done with the season. Just a little bit over an hour into the stream. I'm going to reward myself with some water. Excellent. Holy crap. Let's see which 2 I got. So I got that one. I finally got the leaping amalgam fix. And then I was able to do it in less than 10 minutes. That is so rad. Okay. We have claimed our rewards. I've got enough of the Bach. No, I don't have enough of the Bach. I've got enough resplendent sparks now. So on this one, I need Bach, Cry, Moni. Let's go ahead and grab those. Okay. We've got Bach. Don't know if it's an upper or a downer. There's Moni. And there's Cry. Okay. So I just need 1 Bach. And then I will be able to craft the thing I want to craft. Now, on the focus. We are good. We've got one already tucked away in storage, so we don't need to worry about it. Weapons, I'm pretty sure we also have one of those tucked away. We do not have a weapon tucked away. So, let me take a look. This is a one-handed, this is a two-handed. We want to use the one for this build. We want max life, intelligence, and a chance to restore. Okay. So our weapon still doesn't cut it. I'm a little too proud of that particular pun. So I still need 1 ring and 1 weapon. At one point, I could have sworn that they were using a unique weapon, but I guess not. They are just using this particular weapon. And it looks like it's going to be changed when it goes to the mythic build. But none of that matters because we're dumping
I forge more
all
than
of
horseshoes
this.
and nails. What's left, you ask? My hammer sings on your return.
Boys, get ready. 'Cause here I come. Here I come. Here I come. This is so rad. Okay, well, the only thing I need to do, and need is a big word, is the goblin hunting event. So, D4 goblin event. Let's see if there is... 6 days ago, there was someone who had turned, or had written a guide. Okay, so I've got an idea, but before I do that idea, let's take a look. That's two-handed, two-handed. The gloves I already have. Oh, and I don't need. This ring. Let's see. Critical strike chance and attack speed. And then on this one, ranks to coalesced blood or tides of blood. And it has neither. That's going to be the hardest thing to do, is find an amulet that has even one of those things.
See some steel you need?
So, let's take a look. You better come out with your hands up. I got you surrounded. Looks like they're... I mean, it could be any one-handed weapon. So I think I'm going to look at the scythes and see if I can find what I'm looking for.
Well, hello, shining beauty.
Not a bad pull, that.
Hello, shining beauty.
So, I want max life, intelligence, and primary resource being recovered. That has max life and intelligence, and I could switch out the overpower damage. That has almost the same, but slightly better intelligence. Okay, let's try it with that one. You better come out with your hands up. We got you surrounded. This is Rathma's Chosen. How do I not have Rathma's Chosen? Oh, it's aspect of. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Okay. And then we were going to grab this and say no to the damage because we would rather have a chance to restore our primary resource. I mean, we're going to go with the upgraded version. But we still want chance to restore our primary. There we go. It's not as great as it could be, but it's pretty good. So we're gonna go with this.
My magic's awaiting
Then
your
we
return.
head over to you. The most important thing is a chance for the blood surge to deal double damage. There it is. Chance for blood surge to deal double damage. There are 4 of them here. Let's see what we can get. It's blood wave. Blood wave. Hemorrhage. Blood surge. There we go. And it's pretty good. Now, the next one is blood attack speed. This one we might... Nope, we're gonna stick with that. How much... I don't think you can read that. I think my face is in the way. I think I've got 22,000 Obdacite on hand. So that should be enough to make this update.
Use it well.
Okay, so that goes in there, and now we are missing an amulet and a ring. Those are the only two parts we need to switch builds. But regardless of which build I go with, all of them need the Shroud of False Death. So I think I'm going to try to hunt for that. Alright, we're going to do 8 of these. And... 8 of these. I guess we can just do 8 like that, so I don't have to use my brain. And we'll do 8 of these.
Excellent.
And lastly, 8 of these.
On the morrow, traveler.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do our best. We are gonna take him out, and we're getting that Shroud of False Death, or we're gonna get another piece of mythic unique equipment that I can tear apart. I don't need to tear them apart anymore. I've got the 2 resplendent sparks, but it'd be cool if we found what we're looking for so I don't have to craft it. Otherwise, I've got stuff to go hunting for runes. I don't know if the legendary ones drop, though. Holy cow. I'm waiting forever for my ultimate. My life is so hard when I have to wait for my ultimate. I just want to do my own. Just to keep them all even. Baby.
At least I can put my skills to use.
Get out of there. Oh boy. Okay. How is he still up? Such a nuisance when they are still standing. There. Now he's not standing. That was all I needed from him. Was for him to humble himself before me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so again, take out the top dudes. This dude always needs 2 hits to take down. One day I'm hoping that I'll hit him once and he goes down. How is he still up? Took him 3. Excellent. Oh boy. I was a little worried that was going to be a long and drawn out fight, but that was nothing. Still not getting what I want. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're still looking for one more Bach. B-A-C. I have no idea what would make it drop. Like, what would make it more likely to drop. But I'm impressed that I've gotten to 5 of them. Come on, baby. There's one. Let's see if we can get this guy. It's always the goal. Oh my gosh. We got him. We got him. We don't have to do a whole circle. That was very good. That was very good. He should be fairly easy to take down. We'll find out. But it's always a good sign if I can knock these dudes out pretty quickly. Okay, so that one is back to his old ways of frustrating me by completely surviving my ultimate. Don't want to get too close to him when he's winding up for a big attack. Alright, here we go. This is the one. First try, we're getting it. This is going to be it. Shroud of False Death. No doubt about it. Here it comes. Give me that Shroud of False Death. That did not look like a Shroud of False Death. I don't think the game is cooperating with me right now. Okay. We're getting it this time. It is happening this time. I am sure of it. Hit him with our most powerful attacks. Make him run away. And now we just patiently wait. Here's one. Oh, we got the second one. Didn't get that one. Oh my goodness. That's the patience I was talking about. I need to demonstrate patience and not go running into these guys because they're about to hit me with their biggest attacks. Let's see if I can't get everybody. For some reason, I thought he had already retreated, but I guess that makes sense. I think I've only knocked him down once. Why am I stuck? Okay. There we go. There we go. I wasn't paying attention. That is all my fault. That is so frustrating. I was like, I gotta go recharge my ultimate. Better run and grab that blood orb. Didn't even realize that he can hurt me when he pops up. I don't know why I forgot that he can do that. He could hurt me before when he popped up.
Not much gets past me.
Oh, come now. That was kind of messed up. Alright, let's try it one more time. Maybe I'm getting a little hungry. Maybe my belly is grumbling, and that is what is getting me a bit upset. Okay, we're still standing. We would make Elton John proud. Okay, there we go. Keep him away. Get that dude. I cannot believe he has withstood 3 of my ultimates. So frustrating. Now we're standing. Stay away from that attack. Okay. Okay. I feel just fine. I feel just fine about this. I think we're gonna do well. Of course, that guy will just completely ignore all of the damage I do. He'll just be like, that was cute. It was a good try. Okay, stay back. Excellent. I mean, when you don't play like a dum-dum, you're able to take him out pretty easy. But, you know, me looking away from the screen, that's one of those dum-dum moves that I'm really good at. Yep, still not getting it. We've got enough for one more try. Watch out for the poison. I hate it when he drops the poison. It's such a rude move. Okay. Well. Still wasn't ready to fire off my ultimate. Well, let's try it again. There. Now we're coming together. His thing. For a second there, I thought he killed me. I was like, again, I don't know what happened. Alright, that guy's still standing. But we did take that one out. Let's do our best to take these guys out. Good. Good, good, good. Now I'm all trigger shy. I see him lurching back for a big strike and I run away because I'm scared he's gonna get me. Alright, well that was a good effort. Didn't find anything that impressive, but at least we gave it another shot. We gave it our best shot. So, let's take luck into our own hands instead. I'm gonna check to see if either of these are better. Nope, with that one. And then Zafal. Nope, with Zafal as well. Okay.
What's still got some good in it? Some solid. I'll keep my forge hot.
So,
Return soon.
what I'm gonna try, and I don't know if I'm gonna do very well trying it, but it's gonna be what I try anyway. Oh boy. The heat. The heat is getting me. So what we're gonna try is using some of our rune offerings. I don't know if we can get all the way up to a legendary, but I've got 64 of them. I might as well give it a shot. And I don't think any of the additional gambles or offerings would help in this particular case. All right, let's get moving. There we go. Let's keep moving. You're gonna be seeing me doing a lot of the lean, so I gotta make sure I can see what's going on. Oh boy. Of course, I've already got a notification that my controller is dying. This is my older controller that I use as backup. Alright, stop dilly-dallying. We gotta focus up. Focus up and get these dudes.
Will be tested now.
Now, what I'm thinking is if I can get my hands on the big time guy, that would help a lot. Because I don't think just getting regular kills really helps. Taking these dudes out, I think that does offer a little bit of help. Who's left? There you are. And there's the big time guy. I think that was worth it. Okay, now on to the next floor. And we gotta have that time. As always, I'm going to ignore a lot of dudes. Come on, let me through. I don't know what I'm stuck on. There we are. Here's the guy I'm looking for. Now we're doing great on time. Because really, when I get to the last one of these towers, it always takes me a little bit longer. I feel like I do variable damage. Sometimes I do a ludicrous amount of damage, and then other times people just shrug off whatever I did to them. Okay, who's left? There you are. Good. Okay, where's the door? There it is. Sometimes I get a little turned around. That happens. That happens. So, gotta find everyone who is tethered. There we are. Now, this one. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we've got loads of it. I did a great job. Whenever they dodge, that's the most heartbreaking thing in the world. Let's get him since he's the one dodging. And hope that we can get these guys. There. Now hopefully we're able to get through this without any issue. Did I get it? Nope. There's still someone tethered. Who am I missing? No, it's done. Oh my gosh. I got a little confused trying to read that. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're golden. Excellent. Okay, now we can get out of here. Time does not matter anymore. Like, yes, it is still counting down in that sense, but in terms of what I'm working on, excellent. I also got that prankster's treasure. Time is gonna stop once I get into this floor, so I'm not worried about it anymore. And as long as I survive, then we should be just fine.
Death as intimately as I. This will be a
And I really hope one of those is a Bach. 'Cause that's what I need the most. I don't see Bach. Okay, we come back here. Yep, no Bach. That's the only one I want. We can put the rest away, because I don't even need to... I don't even want to be looking at them. I don't want them to distract me. I have no idea how I'm gonna find the last Bach. Maybe I'll look it up really fast. So it sounds as though the best way to get Bach is against the Uber bosses, which really sucks. But it is what it is.
It is done.
Now hopefully we can get the ring that we are looking for. Okay, on this ring, we've got critical strike chance. And that's it. Oh my gosh. Lame. Like, if I only needed to swap out one thing, that's fine. But if there are two things that need to change, then it's worthless. To me.
Better than starting from nothing.
Guess I could always offer it to people on the internet. Okay. It is what it is. So, I'm going to try that again. Same one. I don't know. I mean, it had to have dropped at least one legendary. So, if I go here... See, these are all about affixes... And I just don't think that's going to help. So... Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Now the Chaos one is very interesting because as you're doing it, you will get weapons and items from other builds. So if you were running multiple builds in a season, you could still be collecting items for those builds. I don't do that anymore. I used to. I thought it was cool. And then I was like, this kind of sucks. Got our time. Good. I don't love that I kind of ran away from those dudes, and hopefully I can get that one. Good. But I wanted to get over to this so that I could try and start working this direction. There we go. Oh, I wish that guy wouldn't run away so far. I wish he was actually tethered and would have to come back. That's okay. That's okay. We're doing well. We took care of all of the shrines on the first floor. Now we just need to do the same on this floor. Come on. I am getting stuck on the environment. I always get stuck on the environment. That's my biggest problem when I'm playing. I find myself just staring at the mini-map and not paying attention to what's actually happening on the screen. And it's not a one-to-one. They don't always correlate like that. Okay, who is left? Nope. Good. And we're doing great on time. I got kind of lucky with the way this particular Undercity was laid out. Because they kind of put everything right in front of me where I needed it to be. So, no complaints, that's for sure. Okay, these teleporters are going to be the ones that really kind of irritate me. Unless they teleport right into what I'm doing. Okay, last floor. Let's see what we can do. So we've made it to rank 2. Might have to spend a little more time on this floor than I would normally like to, but we'll see if I can get to rank 3 just from the altars. Okay. Since these guys are right here, I'm gonna take them out. They're just hanging out, waiting for someone. It might as well be me. Alright. Alright. I think we got everybody. Okay, we've got our attunement maxed. So obviously we got everybody. But sometimes when I'm working on those dudes around that particular tether, they're able to get away.
Such a pity.
It's annoying.
I forgive you, child. I forgive you.
I'm glad we got to fight a different boss this time. I feel like I've always been fighting that same one. Let's see. We got it! We got it. That's the one. Oh my goodness. You guys don't even know how excited I am. I'm playing it off real cool, but I am elated. I am overjoyed. I am so excited to tear down the build that I'm doing and start working on a new one. So, back to Bloodwave. Then we go to Mythic. And now, some of the other stuff that I'm wearing might not be optimized, but that's fine. So put that on. And then let's overwrite this save. I also need to go down to the build variants, but I'll do that in a minute. I will do that in a moment.
Well done.
Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and get him maxed out.
There's a good one.
That's fine. That's fine.
Some solid bits here.
That's fine. Alright, I had kind of hoped that I would have gotten it to all stats, but that's okay. All stats being the way it is good. It's good. Everything's good. Now, I need the Heir to Perdition. They want me to switch back to the Bloodless Scream, but every time I have tried that one, it seems like it just makes things worse.
Wear the stars around your neck.
Excellent.
What's still got some good in it?
Okay, now we have Heir of Perdition in our top spot. This is going to increase my damage dealt, which is cool. Then we have the Shroud of False Death, finally. This one gains stealth and move speed. Next, we need the Ultimate Shadow. We've got then Kesami's Legacy. could do for a better version of that, but that's fine. That's fine. We've got what we want. I would have to look up a loot table, which I have. Search Kissimmee. It looks like that is only Lord Zir, which is fine, because I've got too much of his stuff. Anyway, back to Bloodwave. On our boots, we want the Cursed Aura, so we do need to switch that. I think it's Cursed Aura Aspect, so it will probably be here. Did I lose it? Aspect of Cursed Aura. I was looking at the boots. They say the boots have an aspect of Cursed Aura. Let's start by finding the aspect of Cursed Aura, because sometimes that helps me figure it out. So it's not there. Aspect of the Cursed Aura. So I do have it. Okay, and it was supposed to go into the boots, which is fine. We will be losing, you know, turning into the cloud of bats in our evade. Then, on weapon, we're not switching it. We're using the title aspect. They want us to use the Bloodless Scream. I have not found utility in the Bloodless Scream. This has Fast Blood, Sacrificial, and then this is where they would put title. But I've got Worshipper's Ring. Should probably do Grasping Veins instead. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Aspect of Grasping Veins. Yep. Grasping. Aspect of Grasping Veins. So that will give me my Corpse Tendril. So I'm off book a little bit. But only because I don't like the ultimate that they call for in the build guide. I think it's a bad ultimate. I'm not going to use it anymore. I've got it. It's right there. It's the Bloodless Scream. It just doesn't work as well as the title aspect. So I'm going to keep the title aspect, which again, as I'm looking at, they also want me to keep, but then they want me to get rid of Grasping Veins. Maybe I will try it. This is just an experiment. We'll see if it works.
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
Okay, so we're putting the title there because we're going to put that on, and then we go down to build variants, we go to Mythic, and I want both of these here. In here they want Sir and Vex. I don't know if I have any Sir. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I do. There's Sir. And then we're looking for Vex. I don't have Vex at all. It sucks. Well, crap. Why do they want that? Oh, it's +1 to all skills. How the heck am I gonna find a Vex? So we might need to head back down to the Undercity and work on that. But we are going to attempt most of this build. Maybe instead of Vex, we'll do... I think I'll go with the Zan. So that's Sir Zan. And then on the weapon, they want Ahu Cax. Ahu Cax. There it is. There it is. Okay. Put that and that. Now, I am going to hold on to that one. So we don't want to get rid of it, because what if we hate this setup? We do need, once we're in the Mythic build, we need to take a look at our skills. We've got Skirmisher, but they want Reapers. There. And then they want Bone and Iron. Okay. Now, if we head over here, we want to make sure that we've got everything. I might just respec all, just so I can do this on my own. There's only a few changes between Mythic. Yeah, we're going to respec all, just to make it easier. So, one here, one there. Then we're going to do 1 to Blight and make it supernatural. And then we're going to do 3 to Hewed Flesh. Then we want Blighted Corpse Explosion. Now Necrotic Fortitude. Titan's Fall. That's the new one. Fueled by Death. And Spiked Armor. There we go. The rest are staying. Obviously, I need to go through and get everything, because we're not going to leave this behind. Next is Abhorrent Decrepify. There it is. With 3 to Death's Embrace. 2 to Death's Approach. 3 to Amplify Damage. And 1 to Precision Decay. So that's good. Then we're doing Blighted Corpse Corpse Tendrils. 3 to Coalesced Blood. 1 to Transfusion, which is all the way there. 3 to Tides of Blood. 3 to Reaper's Pursuit. 3 to Terror. 3 to Gloom. Then we want 5 to our blood wave. Going all the way up to supreme. Then we want 3 to finality. 3 to memento mori. And 3 to inspiring leader. And finally, 1 to Rathma's vigor. Confirm. And let's make sure that we've got this set up. Okay, it's the blood mist that I'm missing. No, they've got something different. They've got sever? I don't have sever. Do I have sever? I do have sever. Why do I have sever? Okay. Well. This is an interesting one. So, they want sever, and I think I will put it here. I don't know if I'm going to remember to use it. But that's what we will try. Okay. And then we're back to the Paragon board. I will continue to look for equipment that will improve things, but we're going to give this a shot. In the version that they want, this is the mythic build according to them. So, I'm thinking the best place to go, since I've got a million of them anyway, would be over here. And we'll see if this works. We will see. Forgot to put those away. That's fine. Okay.
Will be tested now.
Alright, so the title is what allows me to hit 3 times. Still kind of figuring out how I'm doing this. What did I just pick up? I don't care about that. Okay. Time to see if this works. Time to see if the mythic build truly is all that it's cracked up to be. I mean, it was very impressive until he stopped taking damage, and then I got a little frustrated. So it still does that.
They were nothing. Did you truly think all
The other
this
idea
would
that
be
I have is
that
going into the
easy?
Artificer's Pit to see if I can move up.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Okay. Now, taking a look at this, nothing. I'm going to go after him one more time just to clear the stack, but then I want to go into the Artificer's Pit to see if this works out. I mean, there are times when it hits so hard. So maybe I will continue to rock this. I might even destroy the two-handed weapon that I had, just to reclaim everything. I thought I had gone through a bunch of that. Okay, well, we've still got a little bit more. And we